The RMLF funds are concerned, and the facts that culminated to us passing what the governors really wanted us to pass as part of the negotiation, so that you can unlock the stalemate that had arisen from the court order that led to the freezing of the 10 billion shillings RMLF. Honorable Speaker, it's important to inform the House that that matter has really been canvassed by the House Business Committee in the previous two sittings. And last week, Honorable Speaker, the Right Honorable Speaker nominated a few members of Parliament, of course from this House, to the negotiating or mediation, to mediate with the Council of Governors. And at this point, I wish to report that we've really made positive strides. I don't know whether Honorable Okello is listening to me, because it's very important. Because he did ask a question, but I don't see him. Honorable Speaker, I don't know whether I should proceed. Oh, he's here. Okay, so Honorable Speaker, the judgment to that matter is coming up on Thursday at 2 p.m. What we did when we passed out of what you've said, Honorable Jared, is that what we did then is that we sought to arrest the judgment from being delivered at that point, and it was postponed to Thursday. However, today we were in court. Of course, the National Assembly and the Council of Governors, and the court directed that we proceed with the ADR. I need to confirm to this House that tomorrow we'll be meeting with the Council of Governors. Tomorrow, if of course they show up. If they don't show up to the directions that the court have been given, we still have our cards. Because it is actually wrong for governors or the Council of Governors, Honorable Speaker, to hold the entire nation at ransom. I mean, 10 billion, Honorable Speaker, is lying idle in some account. And the roads, even with these rains, Honorable Speaker, the roads are impassable. And even if we decided to give this money, Honorable Speaker, to these governors, they will not do them. They will not do them. Trust me. I am on record as having said, Honorable Speaker, that you will actually need a microscope to see what governors do across their counties, Honorable Speaker. Besides recruiting huge battalion, Honorable Speaker, for events, so that they can, and Harambes, they have a group of people that move around with them in every meeting, and their work is just to cheer and clap for them, Honorable Speaker. And that is why, Honorable Speaker, they are pushing for such. By the way, it's important for this House to know.
Fair enough.
No, let me conclude, Honorable Speaker.
Please conclude.
It is actually the same governors, Honorable Speaker, that are sponsoring cases against this House, Honorable Speaker. The NDCDF case, it is Council of Governors. RMLF, it is actually Council of Governors. But we are telling them that if they think they are going to hold us at ransom, that tomorrow they will not show up for the ADR ahead of Thursday, and they won't show up. No problem. Today here on order number 12, we have a division of revenue, in the order paper, Honorable Speaker, number 12, and it's already actually rejected, Honorable Speaker. So we are going for that mediation, and we will see, because we really cannot be holding the country at ransom because of our, bloated egos and moving around in red carpets and those kind of...
Okay, fair enough. I thought you meant you can't hold the country hostage. Anyway, Honorable Kainan.
Mr. Speaker, I always support consensus. Some of us fought so hard for devolution during the countdown to the promulgation of the current constitution. Mr. Speaker, as a person who has represented a constituency that has been marginalized over the years, the devolution that I had in mind, the devolvement of resources that I had in mind, when I jealously fought for the enactment of provisions that will provide resources to the ground. And what is being seen right now, Mr. Speaker, and I'm sure you are around, you are a deputy speaker then, is completely different. Mr. Speaker, I want to go on record that I am a firm believer in devolution. I believe in devolution. I will always support devolution. But I will not support a convoluted corruptly managed devolution, Mr. Speaker, that does not allow the trickling down of resources to the common people. Mr. Speaker, I want the Honorable Osoro to listen to this. We acted in good faith. We acted as members of the National Assembly, as members of the 13th Parliament. We acted in good faith to allow the passage of that bill and formed a dialogue committee. I am aware the Honorable Osoro, who is also the the minority whip, and my majority whip, I'm sorry to say this, and also who is a seasoned lawyer, has briefed us today in the House Business Committee. Mr. Speaker, the members are not being told the truth. The truth of the matter is this, and it's my responsibility to speak plainly, to say the truth, because I only fear God. The governors have withdrawn from that case. The court made a determination against your interest. The last chance is tomorrow morning. If the negotiating team do not deliver a favorable result on the roads, on CDF and all other contentious issues, I shall stand here as the father of this house to reject what is contained in this order. And you know it. That's what you have alluded to. And please don't accept this order number 12. You have finished. Whatever you have done it, let me leave it there. It's not the end. It will come. So, Mr. Speaker, my conclusion is this. Nobody will be allowed to take this house for granted. And I want to remind you, read Article 1. Why did the framers of the current constitution equate representation to sovereignty? Don't allow that to go away in the thin air. Stand firm for your right. CDF must exist. That road must come back. And GAV must exist. That road money must come back for the management of the Member of Parliament. They have enough to do it, and we will not continue to entrench corruption, wastage of resources, abuse of office, and all the other evils in this broad daylight. Stand firm to be counted by your conscience.
Fair enough.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Honorable Kainan. The only thing is that